Hello everybody, I'm Melissa and welcome back to Book Bar and welcome to my 24 books that I want to read in 2024. Last year I went way too ambitious and was like, I'm not going to do any continuing series, just start the series, blah blah blah. Like, no, not doing that this year. This year I have continuing series, and the way I'm doing it is I'm doing 12 of my physical books and 12 KU books that I want to read this year. None of them are new releases, so I do have that, but we're just going to go ahead and get into it. My 24 books that I want to read. I'm not going to read synopses. It's going to take too long. I'll tell you what I can remember about certain ones. But the first one I want to read is When Villains Arise by Gianna Darling. This is the second book in her Anti-Heroes in Love duet. This follows Dante and Elena. You have to read the first book to have read this one, to read this one. And I read the first one, and I kind of liked it. So we'll see if I love it. I know a lot of people do. So, yeah. That's the first one. That's number one. Which actually, the first book was on my 23 books to read in 2023. And I completed that one, so yay to me. Then the next one is kind of a different type of book. It is House of Hunger by Alexis Henderson. It's actually a horror book that I want to try to get to this year. I am trying to read a little bit more, like, outside of just reading romances. And I do love vampires. And this is a vampire book. And I've heard the vibes are fantastic. So that's going on there. Then I got this, Partners in Crime by Alicia Rai. I got this at a blind date with a book from the Ripped Bodice, and so, you know what, I need to read it. I don't know anything about it. I'm excited. I think it's Second Chance, if I remember correctly. So then we have Crossed by Emily McIntyre. This is the final book so far in her Never After series, and this is a priest romance, Hunchback of Notre Dame retelling. So I'm excited. Then one that I think was on this year's and I didn't get to it, and I just really need to get to it, is Iceman and Barbarians by Ruby Dixon. Who am I? I have not read this yet. I have had it on my TBR for a long time and I just have not gotten to it. And I need to actually get to it and read it and see the hype. So I'm excited. I need to do it. I just need to read it this year. It needs to be done. Then I have The Single Dads Club by Therese Bahari. This just sounds super cute. It's Black love, single dad. Takes place in, like, South Africa, I believe. So totally different than what I normally read. I'm excited to read it, and it's a gorgeous cover, and I just want to read more things that, like, are different. I've never heard anyone talk about this, so. Then My Fault by Mercedes Ron. I believe this is translated, and it's Stepbrother, which I don't know. I don't love Stepbrother, but it's translated. It's been made into a movie. Yeah, I'm excited. It takes place in Canada, I guess. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I don't even know why I bought it, but I'm excited to try it out. Then I have The Mixtape by Brittany Cherry. I have pretty much loved everything I've read from Brittany Cherry, and I want to read more of her backlist, so this is one that I want to read. I think this is Rockstar. Then I have Behind the Net by Stephanie Archer. This is a hockey romance. I think he's a professional hockey player, which is nice. And oh no, I messed it up. I have been wanting to read it, so I'm putting it on this list. Hopefully I get to it soon. I have been really in, like, the hockey romance mood lately, so hopefully I pick it up. Then I want to read Indigo Ridge by Devney Perry. I have heard nothing but good things about the Eden series, and I want to give it a go. So, and I just love this cover. And this was given to me by Monica, pardon this book addict, for my birthday, and so I need to read it. This is a gift. Then I need to continue the off-campus series. I've read one book every year so far that I've been reading the series, which has been 2 years. So maybe I'll read more this year. But this is Dean De Laurentiis, and I'm excited for his story because everyone says that his is, like, the best. And yeah, and I know him and John Logan, who was the second book, they make a big appearance in The Grimm Effect. So, and I want to get to that. So I'm excited. Then I have Between Never and Forever by Britt Benson. I absolutely loved her Next Life duet that I read this year, and I met her at Wanderlust in San Antonio, and she said that this, like, she like recommended this book as like one that I should read because I liked that one. So I'm excited. I think it's Rockstar. And just look at that cover. Fabulous, stunning, gorgeous. So yeah, those are the 12 physical books that I have. So next up, I have my 12 KU books that I want to read. The first one is Collide by Bal Kabara. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. This is a hockey romance. Peyton Corinne, who wrote Unsteady, which is one of my favorite books of the year, she has like hyped this book up. So I just want to get to it. Like I said, I've been in like a hockey romance mood, and yeah, so that is one. Plus, I just love the cover. Then next up, we have Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. This is I think, a billionaire romance. I could be wrong. House flipping. I love that. So I'm excited. I have read almost all of her. I still have one more book in the Dirty Air series, and then I haven't read any of the Dreamland Billionaires, but one of these days I will read it. Then I have Mr. Librarian by B. Love. I don't actually know if this is on KU, but I know my library has it. Has the audiobook, and I think it's on KU. But even if it's not, I really want to get to it. I've been enjoying reading from B. Love, and I want to keep reading more of her backlist. She has like an extensive backlist, and I've heard really good things about this one. Then I have Fast by Millie Belizaire. I have heard that this book is very angsty and emotional and will just gut punch you. And I love a good gut punch every once in a while. So I'm excited to try it. It's Black Love. Yes. So it's on there. Then I have When It Burns by Holly Lucky. This is a small town romance that came out this year. I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I want to know what Margarita Mondays are about. Or is it Tuesday? Margarita something. Next up, I have A Court This Cruel and Lovely by Stasia Stark. This cover is just stunning, and I really want to read it. I've been in like a fan mood, so yes. Then next, I have A Court of Blood and Bindings by Lizette Marshall. I know Carrie from Booked for Romance absolutely loves this series, and I want to get to it. I want to read it. Like I said, I've been in a fan mood. Then I have A Soul to Keep by Opal Rain. This is a like fantasy paranormal-esque romance with a like monster romance, and I'm excited. I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I want to get to it. Then I have Hawk by Jessie Hall. I read That Sick Love, and I didn't love it, but I had a decent time, and I want to see how I feel about Hawk. I've heard nothing but good things. Dark romance, so let's try it out. And then the last book I have is Nero by S.J. Tilley. I know people absolutely have loved this series this year, and I want to get to it. I think the audiobooks have been coming out, so it makes it easier for me. But yeah, I'm excited. So those are the 24 books that I have to read in 2024. My goal is to read 2 a month. We'll see. Some months I might read more, some months I might read less. Who knows? But I'm also like, this is just a list for fun. Like, I didn't complete it in 2023, so who knows? If you made it to the end of this video, leave me a leave me a clock. Why a clock? I don't know. I just feel like doing a clock. Leave me a clock emoji. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really helps me out. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Bye.